Every day in our community, many animals rest contentedly in their homes. Meanwhile, some of their peers may be desperate for shelter, food, water, or veterinary care. Last July, a very pregnant 2-year-old Chihuahua wandered the streets looking to have these basic needs filled. She just happened to be traveling in the neighborhood of Pet Adoption Center staff member Nick Solorio. Nick knew that he had to help and realized that the little dog was carrying yet another unwanted litter.
I was the one who caught French Fry. And, I was driving home one day and turned the corner and she was sitting there in the middle of the street, pregnant. And I had some food with me, which were some French fries. I called her over, she didn't come, got some French fries, and she came right over.
French Fry was brought to the Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center. Her health was evaluated and she was placed in foster care. 3 days later, she gave birth to 5 puppies.
So I've been fostering French Fry for about the last 6 weeks, and she's wonderful. I love having her. I love her puppies. But even at the same time, it's kind of bittersweet because I remember thinking the second they were born, oh, they're so cute, I already love them. But at the same time, you think of all the ones that we can't take when their owners need to surrender them, or we can't go to local shelters and get them. So as much as I love these 5, that's 5 more that don't get to come in here. They don't get the luxury of coming to a no-kill shelter. So that's my hope and my wish, is that one day we can be done and I don't have to foster anymore because we don't have all these unwanted litters.
Pet overpopulation is an enormous problem in our community. In 2010, over 40,000 animals entered animal shelters in Riverside County. 20,000 of them were euthanized simply because there was no one to adopt them. That's 55 lives lost every day. The Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center is a no-kill organization, but we cannot save them all. Pet overpopulation is a community problem, and it takes a community to fix it. The single most important thing that we can do to save cats and dogs from all the suffering and death that their overpopulation causes is to spay and neuter them. Spaying and neutering are routine surgeries that can prevent thousands of unwanted animals from being born.
My name is Katie Weeder. I volunteer for Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to talk about the importance of spay and neuter in saving homeless animals in our community. And the analogy I'm going to use is a acronym called RACE. R stands for rescue, A stands for alarm, sound the alarm for help, C stands for confine the danger, and E stands for extinguish the danger. French Fry had a good ending thanks to RACE, rescue, help, sounding the alarm, and confining her original problems, which were spay-neuter after she delivered her puppies.
Just one unaltered female dog and her offspring can produce 67,000 puppies in only 6 years. In 7 years, one female cat and her offspring can produce an incredible 420,000 kittens. One of the major goals of the Mary S. Roberts Pet Adoption Center is giving every pet owner the opportunity to be a responsible owner. While we strongly believe that adoption is the best way to get a pet, it isn't going to solve the problem of pet overpopulation. This year's Fund a Need is dedicated to purchasing a spay-neuter mobile. We want to be able to provide the tools needed, remove the barriers, and minimize the cost of animal sterilization so that every pet owner can have their cat or dog spayed or neutered. Recognizing that many of the most serious overpopulation and animal health crises arise in neighborhoods with limited access to veterinary care and animal care education, the Pet Adoption Center can bring spay-neuter services directly to such communities. Preventing future litters gives all dogs and cats in shelters their best chance to be adopted. A state-of-the-art spay-neuter mobile will give staff a comfortable work interior while providing an efficient workflow design, superb climate control, storage, curbside entry with a sliding door, separate surgery suite for full-service capability, and much more. A spay-neuter mobile will allow us to reach even the remotest areas and target hot spots in the community by helping to stop the reproduction cycle. French Fry and her 5 pups are among the lucky ones and will soon have new forever homes and families. They will get to live the life that all pets deserve. Please help us prevent unwanted litters so that the cats and dogs that are already in shelters have a better chance of being adopted.